Welcome back, gods and goddesses, to the Gifted Goddess channel, where I channel my gifts for the collective advantage. And I encourage you to not only seek your gifts, but to find meaningful ways to use them in any way they deem fit. I am going to issue a trigger warning. This message is heavy, right? Okay, so proceed with caution is all I will say. Use your discernment, and listeners' discretion is advised, okay? Remember to take only what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. What I'm getting is this could be a warning for you or someone in your life. I am going to ask for your patience with this message, as it is a heavy energy. As I received the download, it was very heavy and dark to traverse through, and now I am just feeling the pressure. I'm hearing the pressure is on now. I'm very much a lot of pressure on my throat chakra area. Someone has light hair, or someone seeing double, okay, with rage, okay? So just be careful, be cautious, be mindful of your energy and the energies around you. I'm hearing move with intent, move cautiously. Something about that is significant. I'm also seeing the color magenta. So this is someone who is, I'm hearing infuriated, enraged, like a crime of passion, okay? Here we go. Okay. Someone's losing it. Okay, this is a 204 message, so there's levels to this. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All my messages are timeless. Whenever you receive them, it's when you were meant to receive them. Remember, I'm just throwing things out there. Catch what you can. So whatever you catch, you were meant to keep. Okay? 304, heavy, low vibrational energies. A lot of Louis out here. We have to air them out. We have to expose them, apparently. 504, I was about to say warned. Somebody's being warned. I'm being guided to remind you guys. Names with K's are significant. MKs are significant. I'm hearing AKs as well. So I'm also seeing like Chinese symbols like lettering. So something about someone of the Asian descent could be significant, right? Okay, this is a 911 message, right? So that's heavy towers in the energy. Somebody is experiencing towers, and I'm hearing trying to take you down with them. With this 504, I'm being guided to remind you that we battle against not just flesh, but spirits and principalities. So while you might be upset, or this might be an upsetting reading, remember that there's a spiritual nature behind this. Often these things incur to create stumbling blocks on our path. Forgive me for stumbling over my words. As I say, this is very heavy energy, just a lot of pressure all around me. This person is feeling pressure all around them for not getting it right in your energy with you. Okay, this is someone who I'm hearing plays a deflection game a lot, and they can't take all the naysayers, the fingers being pointed at them, or everyone looking at them now, because right, you can only deflect for so long. You can only mask up and wear a mask for so long. Thank you, Spirit, for that clarification for the MA. You can only mask. MA could be significant. Somebody's mom could be significant. That could be somebody's initials, AM or MA. Yeah, somebody's mask is falling off. This is definitely giving, I don't like to say the N word a lot, but this is definitely giving a narcissistic collapse, a narcissistic rage. So beware. Someone's losing it. I recorded this today, 12/9/2025, December 9th. Could be significant for someone. That could be someone's birthday. This could be occurring around someone's birthday. Heavy karma in the energy, consequences and repercussions, cause and effect. Eights are significant. Something about drums, drum line, beats are significant. I also got final heartbeats. Okay, I warned you. If you stayed this far, you've been warned. You still have time to click off. I saw someone with a black eye. This could be what seems to be a female or feminine energy. Take what resonates, right? Not all messages apply to you. If you feel concerned, if this triggers you in any way, as in, it's meant for you or warning for someone close to you, then, if you'll know if it's for you. This can be someone's sister or cousin. This is a feminine energy. You know what we say about genders. I'm not going to be doing too much explaining because I'm trying to get through this the best way that I can. Someone's name is George or Joe. Okay. What I'm getting is someone acting like Joe Frazier, like they're boxing. Boxing came through my last message. Oh my Lord, like they're boxing someone. Okay. When they need to be fighting their own demons, or what it really is they're fighting within themselves. So they're fighting people around you. I was about to just say this could be spiritual, but it's definitely spiritual, right? But what happens in the spiritual comes to the physical. Okay, this is very physical. Trigger warning. If you're easily triggered, I'm going to need you to click off now, right? This is heavy DV in the energy. That could be someone's initials. I'm also getting VD. Possibly somebody contracting something, finding out at a hospital, and losing it. A broken arm is significant. Choking is significant. When I was studying just crimes against women, right? Women and girls are significant. Femicide, right, is a rising epidemic across the world that's not talked about nearly enough. One of the signs that someone will actually end your life is if they've ever choked you. That is a sign that, they have statistically have proven that people who choke others, women in their life, what have you, they are the ones more likely to end a life, right? Because they lose it, they snap. This is a blackout type of energy. No excuses, right? I'm just hearing call 911 when you need to. Cameras are significant. Maybe this is caught on camera, but I got say cheese. It's all being filmed. So something about that significant. I'm getting cameras in the house. I'm getting, yeah, cameras in the house. This was, I'm seeing a movie. I don't know what it is. Gone Girl. Okay. She staged a lot of things. So something was being staged, and I'm here. It's not working out. The actors have failed. Okay, I just got a alert too. It said, psst. So you can get an alert, a message when you receive this on your phone when you're listening to this. Yeah, someone's listening in on basically everything you do and say. I'm here looking for the flaws to bring you down with them. They're trying to create a tower in your life as towers are falling down around them. They don't like that you're standing. You're still standing. after all that's been done, after all they tried to do. So this person might resort to physical things, right? Because everything else, I'm hearing the lies, the slander, the smear campaigns, I'm hearing aligning with your family to malign you hasn't worked. I'm just hearing nobody gives a fuck. Like, you don't give a fuck. And also too, like, if your family was in collaboration with this person, they don't give a fuck. Like, people just do anything to people. I'm seeing gorilla. This could be that King Kong energy that I channeled before. You might need to go back to the King Kong video. It's a picture of King Kong. You'll find it easily, that I pre-recorded some time ago. Brothers are significant. I'm also getting Jorge. And I got another Hispanic name. So this could be someone Hispanic. Mateo, Jorge. I'm hearing Angelo. Angelino could be a last name. That sounds Italian. Yeah, this is heavy. Somebody with brothers is significant, and perhaps cousins defending you, defending your honor is what I'm getting. But I'm just seeing male energy swooping in to defend whoever this is occurring to, whoever this resonates for. Something about cookies and watches are significant. Okay, so somebody is watching the cookie, okay, right? Can very overly concerned about who you're giving the cookies to, okay? Because if they're not getting it, it must be somebody else. So they're watching closely. But what they don't know is someone else is watching them, right? They're being watched as they're watching you. This situation is being heavily monitored, spiritually and physically, is what I'm getting. I'm just hearing boots on the ground. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people dispatch, and I almost said that when I came on. It was like when I got this message, it was like a dispatch came through, like a 911 call that I received, almost like to deliver this message. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys are catching what I'm putting down, but that's what this feels like. It's a very, eerie energy to be in. I just keep hearing the pressure. That's Janae Aiko, J-A, significant. Somebody could be Jamaican. The initials J-A could be significant, or A-J. Something about this is very significant. Then I got au contraire, mon frère. That's like on the contrary in French. Someone could be French or speak French. I'm seeing someone that might be of African descent. Okay, so this is a broad collective this is happening to or resonates with. This could be past, present, or future energy, mind you. Heavy on the future is just what I heard. Okay, future. Somebody was a hoe. Okay, 304. Somebody was a hoe. Okay, and I just keep hearing they want to bring you down with them. So they were very reckless. This is somebody you were in a relationship with, or this person, whoever this pertains to, in a relationship with. 807. Somebody could be a Leo or a Cancer energy. 1407 on the clock, as I said that. Heavy on the 411. Yeah, this is the information someone needs. I'm just hearing you'll know it when you see it. So with this au contraire, mon frère, I hope I said that right. I hope I pronounced that right. I gotta practice, my friend. Something about somebody learning a lesson. Yeah, I got tisk, tisk, tisk. Where is that? I think that's in another message. Someone's learning a lesson from the Most High. I'm just hearing, shouldn't have done what you did. Now you're going to fuck around and find out. But on the contrary, this person is saying, nah, that's not how that happened. It's not what happened. See, what had happened was, right, someone nervous. Somebody's name could be Joe, Joey, OJ could be significant, okay? If you picking up what I'm putting down. And I had gloves in my last channel. Yeah, I'm hearing somebody is planning something nefarious. But the Most High is saying they got something worse planned. Oh Lord. Okay, let's take a deep breath together. Yeah, somebody's stuttering and stammering. Stuttering Stanley, stuttering Stanley. Stanleys could be significant. I'm seeing blue and pink Stanleys. Purple. I'm just seeing somebody being hit with a Stanley. Somebody's name could be a Stanley. STL, St. Louis could be significant. Someone's lying, stuttering. Someone could be very anxious. Okay, this could be a situation where you're put in a situation to defend yourself. Okay? I'm just seeing kitchen utensils being pulled. My third eye is going crazy right now. Okay. On the contrary, though, they are making all this shit up on the fly. They're pulling lies out of thin air. Somebody saying, we'll believe that when pigs fly, buddy, like the police. This person is going to be picked up by the police. 12-9 can be significant. This is a late night after hours situation. 3:59 a.m. I'm hearing to be exact. Yikes on a bike with spikes. I'm also getting just that 3 a.m. hour that, if you know, you know. The initials AN can be significant. NA, Canada is significant. Something's not applicable. Like their feelings aren't warranted. This behavior, this acting out, this losing it is not warranted. But they're pulling lies out of thin air. This person got confronted about being a player. What did I say? And now they're snapping, but I got snapped like the show. Like this person is going to snap on someone. I'm hearing for finally getting played like the fiddle they are. Ooh, child. Get me out of this energy. 8:11 is on my spiritual clock. I'm hearing the 17th hour, the 11th hour. Someone is saying, I knew this would happen. Someone's on the run, but they're calling, doing an apology tour. So while they're on the run, running scared from whatever they did or about to do, they're on the run, calling people, crying, trying to apologize for the chaos that has ensued is what I'm getting. This is an emergency. I'm seeing emergency rooms. Something is urgent. I just got an alert to charge my phone, right? Someone's battery is running low, if you catch my drift. Like, I'm just hearing someone's not going to make it. It's like I said, I was seeing hospital scenes and then I got the message, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. And this explains the chaos in the hospital message that I channeled before. Okay. I don't know what that video was called. If you're guided to find it, you will. I'm just hearing my apologies, so my heart goes out to you if this is what you are dealing with currently. Okay, well, I'm getting specifically right now, someone could be listening to this as they are sitting in the hospital, the aftermath of this situation. So a quote that I read some time ago was, aftermath is the sum of poor calculation. So someone made some poor decisions, calculations, assumptions in your energy about you, trying to fixate on what you got going on is what I'm hearing, instead of focusing on what they need to focus on for themselves. I'm seeing recordings, listening devices, tracking devices, someone very nefarious in your energy. And I'm hearing, most of this is illegal to do this, to track and stalk a person to this level. I'm just hearing nobody wanted to listen to you. I'm just hearing remember the signs, remember the signs. Something about that significant. You saw signs, or you'll see signs leading up to this. What I can say to you is listen to your intuition. When your intuition is telling you something, always listen to it, right? If you know someone's low vibrational, I'm hearing have an exit strategy, have an exit plan. Okay. But something is urgent, right? This hospital scene. And something is, I just got possible bloody scenes. I saw caution tape outside, yellow tape outside, 911 lights flashing. I'm seeing like ambulances speeding as I say that. Neighbors are watching. Appalled is what I got. Then I bet the neighbors know my name with all the screaming and running around. Okay. So something about maybe music is playing while this is going on. Trey songs could be significant. I'm getting a strange smell. I like want to throw up right now. I'm hearing dry heaving, shots, shots, shots. So this could be after a long night of drinking. 2204 was on the timer when I said that. This could be Aquarius, Pisces, up to Aries. So from Aquarius to Aries could be involved. This could be after a long night of drinking or, shots, 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 right? I also randomly saw a orange, like little basketball, like a kid's little rubber toy basketball dropping down some stairs. I just heard da-da. Like SVU is significant. If you know, you know. Whew, yeah, drinks were heavily involved. Somebody snorting ski slopes involved. Names, Carmen, C names are significant. I got that in my last channel. Oh, excuse me as he burps want to come up. He's something. I just heard he's a B. Okay, so this is a low vibrational male. Let's just say embracing a feminine energy. I'm hearing arguing with women is feminine. Okay, something about that is significant. Someone was moving too fast or is moving too fast. Okay, you're moving too fast for their comfort. You moved on too fast for their comfort. They don't like this. So now they're on the attack, trying to attack everything about you. Attacking your character wasn't enough because you don't give a fuck. Like, whatever, say what you want. Nobody cares what they're saying anymore. So they have to bring you down by any means necessary. I'm just seeing somebody saying, like a mother energy, maybe a passed on loved one, the most high ancestors. I really want to throw up, are saying, but I got something for that ass. Okay. So something about that is significant. Let's finish with the C names. CC. Cali could be significant. I keep getting that. This could be someone in California, from California, or that could be someone's name. I'm also hearing Cali Ma coming through. If you know, you know. Coffee is significant. This could be a coffee drinker. This is somebody that like uppers. This is somebody who's real anxious. Maybe that's one of the signs you need to look for. They're very anxious in their energy. I'm getting, you might not know they snort the ski slopes. You might think it's coffee that has them so anxious, energized, and ready to rumble. I'm hearing. But that's what that is, okay, honey? I'm hearing beloved. Someone needs to take tender love and care at this time of their self or this loved one who this pertains to. Yeah, I'm just hearing Glorilla. It's 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees. I ain't got no, and no Nick ain't got me. Yeah, you single and ready to mingle. They don't like that you moved on and they're ready to fight about it. They're willing to do anything to tear you down. That means physically. Yeah, they want you to fall. Okay, they want this to be a twin tower. They're falling, so you have to fall with them. This is someone who could be falling in and out of love with you. Like I said, this love-hate relationship. Love you so much they hate you. Hate you so much they love you. Obsessed, can't get enough of you, but telling everybody they hate you, but they love you the next day. Like very hot and cold energy. I almost said bipolar. I'm just hearing this is way deeper than bipolar. This is way off the mental health spectrum. I'm just hearing if you had to compare it to anything, just imagine all of them combined. All the like mental health disorders combined, personality disorders combined. I'm getting dark triad. I'm getting Machiavellian personality energy. Yikes on a bike with spikes. Something about a bike is significant. Yellow bikes. Yep, heavy ancestors in the energy. Leveling this out. I'm just hearing that song. It's too late to apologize. One Direction is significant. Just hearing there's only one way to handle this, like a man. Yeah, now somebody's ready to fight them. Okay, because I just got lights out, someone punching, right? So this ain't going to go how they think it's going to go, apparently. It could be this person that ends up in a hospital, right? However it resonates, take it as it may. I'm just hearing it is what it is and it does what it does. The ski slopes, the white thing. It's certain levels of entity attachments to this. Now I'm getting Jihoon, 90 Day Fiance. Okay, so I wouldn't think this is pertaining to him specifically, but wherever he was from, something about that is significant. He Korean, someone of Asian descent. This pertains to, I'm also seeing Vietnamese. Okay, yeah. It could be two people not of American descent that this is involving. I'm hearing, but you can see it clear as day. What the fuck? Focus on what you need to focus on. You'll know when it comes. So if this is somebody you're supposed to warn, you will know. You will feel this innately in your gut and you will know who and what this pertains to, right? I'm being guided to say Cancer, Leo, and Scorpio are all significant. This could be somebody's BD. So now I'm hearing that song by Beyonce with all the signs in it. So all signs, this is a big collective. So all signs could be pertaining to this. Okay. I'm hearing genders as well. But something about exes or child's fathers, mothers, those dynamics are significant. Someone has light eyes. Then I got hustle and flow. He's hard out here for a pimp when I'm trying to make this money for the rent. So something about money making matters, or someone I'm hearing down on their luck. That's the tower they're facing, low money, and this gets them in lower energy. If you know anything about men, you know if they don't have the money that they want to have, baby, they are in a terrible energy. And someone's overcompensating. Okay, someone's spending a lot of money, wasting their money on the extracurricular activities, right? The ski slopes. Somebody could talk like Terrence Howard. I'm getting the tone of voice, how he speaks, and perhaps the cadence in which he speaks. Something about his eyes, light eyes like his, are significant. This could be an interracial couple that this is pertaining to. Somebody could be pregnant, dealing with this energy. I'm hearing this energy is upset because someone is pregnant. Okay. I'm seeing Mike, Micah, Michaela, Mikey. Any of that could be significant. That just gave me Mickey Mouse, somebody's name. Nickname could be Mickey. I'm seeing a Mickey Mouse tattoo. Someone's very childish. Mickey and Minnie tattoo. Then I just heard friends to the end. Someone wanted to break this off. Somebody didn't want to. Now there's a child involved. Now they're stuck together like glue. Kept getting glue earlier and couldn't understand why. Now they're stuck with this person. They're trying to become unstuck. A child is involved. Yeah. This is a crash out dummy. So this cabbage is significant as well, but this is a crash out dummy. This is somebody who I'm hearing crash out often. Mugshots are significant. Yeah, this person was just dumb, moving dumb in everybody's energy is what I'm getting. Now say cheese for the cameras, motherfucker, because now you got a whole mugshot out here. I'm hearing laugh at that, bitch. Ooh, this energy is dark. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, I'm hearing that is it. That is all. Initials AM could be significant. AN could be significant. I'm drawn to that again. Or names ending in AN or EN. Anything else? 33 on the timer as I say that. 1, 2, 3. Something is in divine alignment. Something is in order. Order is being restored. Hearing order in the court. Okay, so just be aware. This could be in someone's energy, past, present, or future. Take what resonates. I'm seeing CV as well. CCTV. Yeah, something's caught on camera. No worries. 33 on the timer as I say that. A lot of sorries coming in because nobody believed you about this person, or no one understood the signs. No one was looking at the signs or the marks on you. Someone had marks on them and no one was taking that serious. So I'm just hearing now the jokes on them. This is someone who likes to war. Okay, this is someone that's always at war within themselves. So they carry that energy around and kind of war with everybody else around them. Okay, heavy emotions in the energy, but it's being cleared out. I'm hearing pray for peace, focus on purpose. Okay, let's end it here. My prayers go out to you and whoever is dealing with this situation. Do your due diligence. If you feel like you need to warn somebody to be cautious, do that. You're an intuitive person, so maybe this is just confirmation for you, right? Just notice the signs is what I'm hearing. Look at all the signs. Look at all the signs. Something about a necklace is significant. I'm hearing take the necklace off. It's over. You're finally over it. Or you will be. Okay? It's all coming to an end. It'll be over soon. Okay? That's what you were hoping for, and it is being brought to an end. Justice will be served. Okay, yeah, because with the ball dropping, thank you, Spirit. I almost forgot to say that. I saw New Year's Eve. So New Year's Eve could be significant. The ball dropping, right? Something about that could be significant. This could be occurring then, right? Or a warning for then. I'm hearing from now up into then. This could be significant. Excuse me, confirmation burp. Heavy on future energy, right? So just notice the signs. Hustle and flow. So maybe this is someone who's into the street life, right? You know, who has ladies of the night, perhaps. Whatever it is, right? Now I'm seeing what is that movie with Lil Mama? Somebody could be from New York. Lil Mama, and Lance Gross. Love Kills. The Felicia Blakely story is significant for someone, or that could just be a confirmation for someone. Someone could be a dancer, someone who works in the nightlife, a lady who's a dancer, a lady of the night. No judgment here, but this is somebody that probably needs a warning of safety and concern, or somebody needs to pay attention to the signs they're seeing about this lady. There's marks, there's bruises, there's things, right? Oftentimes people in these situations need a safe haven to go to. So perhaps you're being guided to be that safe space for them, right? Or to warn them, or to let them know they're not alone and don't have to deal with this. Maybe words of encouragement are needed, right? Something about wood grain. I'm hearing just sitting sideways and I don't know that song, Sitting Sideways. Something about old school cars. Yeah, I'm just getting big pimping, old school cars. Yeah, fur coats, somebody that's flashy. So even if they don't dress like this, that's how the PIMPs dressed back in the day. But this is somebody who is on that type time now, perhaps. That's significant. I was hearing a lusty Lolita, Maria. Okay. So something about that is significant. Okay. Yeah. Because I got Players Club in another reading. Diamond. Okay. Someone following someone home. Okay. So just watch yourselves. Watch what you got going on. Watch your surroundings. If this is someone you know or love, a relative, sister, friend, cousin, whomever, have you on a sister and cousin, just be on the lookout for the signs and the markings that you may see, okay? I'm just getting non-toxic. So this person looks nice and harmless on the surface, right? Because in Players Club, the dude look all nice and shy. Meanwhile, this was the motherfucker that followed her home, right? So this is somebody who looks well put together on the surface, but they're not all the way put together, right? They're not wrapped too tight. I'm just hearing two loose screws. So this could be one or two people that this is pertaining to in your energy. Anything else? Yeah, the writings on the wall. Yeah, because I was getting splatters, spatters on the wall. There are signs of this. Okay. Okay, I'm tapping on this energy. It's getting too dark. It's getting too dark. I'm getting into I forget his name. What is his name? His name is Michael. the guy that his wife allegedly fell down the steps and passed away, and he was on trial for her murder. Very light. He has light eyes too. I forget his name. Yeah, something about these stories are significant. I'm seeing these are the things you hear about on Netflix, or like this is the stuff you see on Snap. You wouldn't imagine this to be occurring, in your vicinity, in your real life. But, unfortunately, these things happen every day. As I said, femicide is on the rise. The harming of women is on the rise, and it is being grossly, and I'm hearing massively overlooked. So we have to do our due diligence to not overlook it, especially when people are telling us what is going on. Okay? So with that being said, collective, I thank you for tuning in. Remember, take what resonates. Leave the rest behind for someone else if it does not resonate. Go in love and light. Seek purpose, not just paychecks. And until next time, peace, y'all.